How low is Frank's presence? He was only a few minutes late boarding the spaceship, and his colleagues forgot him, completely stranding him alone on that planet. That forgetfulness lasted a full 23 years. It wasn't until they planned another vacation that everyone suddenly remembered Frank was still stuck on that garbage planet. The crew rushed back in the spaceship and, sure enough, found him there. Over 23 years, Frank had built a shelter out of old books and barely survived by eating insects. Finally rescued, his mindset had undergone a drastic transformation. He secretly put on Fry's clothes and hatched a bold plan to completely take over Fry's life. Spinning his eyes rapidly, he cast a hypnotic spell that left everyone in a daze. They mistook him for the real Fry. The actual Fry, meanwhile, was abandoned on the garbage planet. Frank began to take over every aspect of Fry's life, even trying to share a bed with Leela. But Leela always felt something was off about Fry and politely declined his date invitation. Soon, Hermes also noticed the anomalies. Not only had the company's performance improved inexplicably, but the strange odor that usually clung to Fry was gone. What's more, this Fry was unusually hardworking, taking on all the household chores without a single complaint. The professor noticed these changes started right after their return from the garbage planet, and the group unanimously concluded that something bizarre must have happened there. To uncover the truth, they traveled back to the garbage planet. A familiar figure appeared before them, but everyone was still under Frank's hypnosis and couldn't recognize that the man in front of them was the real Fry.
I do sense a familiar dopiness.
No.
He is Fry.
To prove his identity, Fry pulled out a cherished photo he'd kept for years, and that finally jogged everyone's memories. With his hypnosis broken, Frank revealed the truth. During those 23 lonely years, he had been studying a book on ocular hypnosis, reading it over 1,000 times. Thanks to his inherent trait of having no presence at all, he'd successfully replaced Fry. Fry looked utterly confused. The time I spent at Planet Express was the happiest of my life, Frank said. As soon as the words left his mouth, he pulled out a gun and shouted angrily, "Since my plan failed, I'll make you taste the agony of abandonment." Frank started the spaceship, intending to escape alone, but having no idea how to fly it. He crashed headfirst into a pile of books. Facing Frank's suppressive gunfire, Professor Farnsworth signaled everyone to sneak into the spaceship through the exhaust pipe. Bender found a bottle of chili powder and planned to make a chili bomb, but the next second, he forgot what he was supposed to do.